rushing in towards the center of the city. As you begin to approach, you watch as Dodie, who's been kind of waiting patiently off to the side, kind of comes up to you and is holding the book out.
Very well done, Dodie. Thank you. We'll have much more to write tonight, so save some energy for that. Will you carry me?
Sweeps you up in a in a full-on princess carry,
Oh my god.
and begins running after Percival and Grog towards the center of Vesra. As soon as you start darting to leave, Percival, that rolling thunder sound hits with a small thunder crack. Right in the room, there's a flash of light. There's a spiral burst of what looks like white-orange flame, and there you see drop from about 10 feet in the air the golden astral form of Pike with her extended Saren Ray wings that slowly retract and vanish from the form. As your gnomish friend kind of looks up, her mostly corporeal form, eyes wide, glancing up at the rest of you. Actually, come in.
I know I'm ready, right?
As Pike, Ashley Johnson.
Hello, everybody. I wish it were better circumstances.
Let's go get him.
Okay.
Can we start? He's been here for a while. I'm sorry to bring you into this, like.
No.
So
it's
quickly,
okay.
Pike.
I would rather be here, and I'm glad that you guys called me.
Yeah.
There's the last offering.
Do you think I should...
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, no? All right.
You in? Yeah.
All right.
I got him. I'll go over to Vax. Is he on a raised platform?
No, actually, he's on the ground in a bed of black feathers, and currently is propped up against Keyleth's chest. She's sitting behind him, so he's kind of like leaning back against her. She has her hand against his back.
I'll stand over him. I told you before. No one kills you but me. And I think back to being in Percy's workshop at Grayskull Keep. And I say, I love you too. And I reach back and I slap the ever-loving fucking shit out of his dead face.
Make an intimidation check. Adding your strength, of course.
Oh, Jesus.
22.
22, okay. Keyleth, it knocks him out of your grasp. The impact is so hard.
Just keep my hand.
Come on.
be that
the
hard.
body just comes onto the side. You're like, oh god, you kind of pick it back up.
Keyleth.
Shit.
I just let out a...
And in the darkness around you, surrounding the lifeless body of Vax, all you see is your family and darkness. And there's a glowing little thread, a bead, in the sternum of Vax's lifeless corpse. And you watch as a hand suddenly appears from out of the darkness and reaches down and grasps the thread. And emerging from the darkness, you all see, for the first time, the white porcelain masked face of the Raven Queen, Vax, their kind of eyes still wide open. And you watch as the limp standing form there before you, the wings of black feathers slowly stretch out from his shoulders. And as they reach out and stretch and open, his head pulls back and takes a breath of living air into his lungs, and his eyes blink open.
Hey, I feel like shit.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Yeah, you punched your card.
Yeah, all that's left now is Keyleth.
Which, by the way, your jaw is sore, and you're pretty sure you're missing a tooth.
Oh.
Can't grow that back, bitch.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, glad you're awake. He taps you on the head with the staff.
Unconscious.
Shit.
How many people lose their lives on their ornamente? How many people complete it?
How'd you do, Terry?
Well,
Yeah, as you do,
Well,
Terry.
he did well.
Doty, take this down.
Which, as you look over, Dodie has been faced away from the entire ritual and been recording the various weather elements
no.
and the
We just
surrounding-
witnessed an amazing ritual. Did you not get any of that?
Turns the book around and you can see it talks about cloud structures, it talks about a few children that were playing in the water below.
Well, you are consistent. The resurrection thing that you just did was amazing. I've never seen anything like it, and it was quite astounding for someone who's not really here. Hello.
And her hand does actually hit the sides
sorry,
of her face.
Sorry.
And they're speaking this whole time in gnome.
Yeah, so you hear them like.
By the way, how is my accent? I haven't had a chance to practice gnome on an actual gnome in a long time since
It's
I was a boy.
terrible,
Oh,
but it's nice to be able to speak it.
I apologize profusely for butchering your language. I learned it by books, and I've only, as I said, I've only had a chance to speak it once before to a gnome who visited my family's estate a long time ago. And
Oh. All gnomes know each other, so who was it?
I didn't catch the fellow's name.
Was a fellow that narrows it down.
Well, he was part of a performing troupe that my father hired to entertain us on New Year's Eve, and they came in, stayed a few days.
You're not
I remember
fucking
quite vividly, though, that they left in a hurry because
hold on.
something went on with one of the members of the troupe and my father's handmaiden, and he was very upset with it, and he chased them all off in the morning, and I didn't get to continue practicing with him. All I know is my father was so upset, something happened in his room. He had to burn his bed sheets, and it was, I think he got a new bed. I don't know quite what happened, but it was quite a dramatic thing. I was only about 12 or 13 at the time.
That sounds like somebody that I would love tremendously.
Well, he had a sharp wit to him, and not very attractive young man, but
He sounds very familiar. Like I said, us gnomes do know each other.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Really. And is it true that you live hundreds of years and
Thousands, even. Thousands.
I was
It's
misinformed.
something you should know. Yes, I should. If you need to know anything, you should always ask me.
I will.
I will tell you all
I
the
will.
truths.
I was planning on doing at least one chapter in my book about the smaller races, and that would be an excellent fitting addendum.
Well,
Yeah.
you are just delightful.
Well, you are too. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Okay.
You can feel free to smoke this fool. It's fine.
No, it's fine. He's a little bit of a twat, isn't he?
A little bit.
I don't mind him, though.
And I pull out all the necklaces. These are from the dragons we've collected. They're dragon tooth necklaces. And I had Gilmore enchant a very simple enchantment to each of them, so we won't have to focus or attune to it. If any one of us goes unconscious,
We're with you.
if any one of us goes unconscious,
Don't sweat the details.
thank you. The rest of them will start beating a little heartbeat. That way we know if any one of us goes down, even if we can't see each other. So,
It's wonderful. It's a little morbid and wonderful at the same time.
I know, but I
Badass.
That's so wonderful, Kiki.
figure we all go unconscious so
That's so
often.
thoughtful.
And
Well, most of us do.
Is
Totally had this one made for Scanlan.
Just hold
I
on
say
to
that.
it.
I understand, and that's fine.
You think I should hold on to it?
Yeah, just hold on to it.
Yeah.
Don't give it to him.
I mean,
But
this is-
here's a flower, and I craft him a flower.
What a bummer. Oh, I feel like
I-
somebody we just got party invitations. It's like, oh, I ran out.
I make sure Terry gets a little seashell crown. So
Thank you. This flower.
I mean, you can. Do you want to wear it?
we do have to get him in
For
here.
now?
Yes.
As you're staring at the flower and contemplating the awkwardness, you feel Percival slowly come up behind you and just put a little seashell crown on your head.
Long may he reign.
Oh my god.
Is there anyone else
Science
around, by the
bro
way? I want
vomit.
to check. Are we being listened to? Is there anyone who can within earshot? Is
Make
there
perception
anything?
You know, maybe I should go ahead and just give this to Terry. I can always have Gilmore make another one.
16?
You know, the
Here, Terry.
What?
Just you did good.
You're giving this to me.
You did good here today.
You're giving this to me.
At least for now. I can probably have another
I drop
one
to my
made.
knees. My lady,
Oh, jeez.
I cannot express to you what this means to be accepted as a full-fledged member of this team.
We're going to try.
I knew this day would come. I didn't think so soon,
It
but
has not come.
I suppose finding that lodestone and helping you on your akapake
I lay down.
was enough
Close my eyes.
to win over your good graces. I've watched you in these last few battles, and you have been powerful.
Okay, thank
And-
you. Thank you.
I wasn't done. Powerful, confident, and enthralling. And I vow to use this to the betterment of our entire team. To make sure that none of us fall in battle. Not me, not Percy, not you, not either of the elves, not Short Stuff or the big guy.
Oh, you're so great.
Thank you.
He doesn't know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Regardless, speaking of which. Oh boy. Grog,
Yes.
I have something to say. In a moment of panic, I may have influenced your decision to save Tyrion from the Kraken. I instantly regretted it, not because of you, Tyrion, I do apologize for that. I instantly regretted it. It was a poor decision. I fully apologize, and if you wish to keep my glasses, I totally understand. And at the very least, if I have a swift punch in the face coming, I completely understand. I'm so sorry. And I wish I could say I would never do it again, but I honestly don't trust myself that much. But I am really, really sorry, and if anything had happened, I would have run in to save you as best I could.
You look so, like, constipated right now.
I think you're gonna punch me.
How did you influence my decision?
It's... I don't know, sometimes I can just be unnaturally convincing.
You do, Grog, recall as you guys were swimming up to Vesra and you were kind of following after the path that you thought, why did I save Tyrion?
Yeah, why did I save Tyrion?
Because I'm a jerk. That's why you saved Tyrion, because I can be a bad friend.
What does that have to do with me? Terry,
Yes, sir.
are you glad you're alive?
Extremely.
Well, there you go.
How about we just say I owe you one?
I owe you one?
I owe you one.
I thought you said I say I owe you one.
No, well, you can say that too, but just know that I owe you one. I owe you what?
How would that even work? We'd
That
just
would
be
work
owing each other
I
forever.
just have some seashells and a skipping rock. I feel better. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I feel better.
Don't worry.
As Grog walks away with the skipping rock. What do you see in your mind?
I think of the Guristro Yank.
Imagine what it's like to be filled with strength, to be filled with the power Envision the horns, the snarl, the barrel-like fists.
And you guys watch as Keyleth's form suddenly begins to shift and grow. And where once was a half-elf Keyleth, you now see, towering above this tiny gnome, eyes still closed, a massive Goristro.
No fucking way.
Well, that's disconcerting.
And everyone goes, and as her hands leave yours, you feel something shift and change, and you hear the slightly more distant voice of Ivana say,
Now open your eyes.
and you look down.
That's less
Is she stuck like that?
No, she's fine. This is under her control.
Okay.
She's fine.
This incantation is yours. Now, be what you wish. Use these creatures.
I turn into a beholder.
You watch as all her body shifts and becomes a meaty mass with a singular eye and many eye stalks, and you watch as everyone takes 2 steps back. And you,
What is this?
Well,
What is this?
Now.
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
What is this?
I'm a golden god!
Your shape is yours to change, Keyleth.
I change into adult dragon, bronze dragon.
Who needs a fucking magic carpet now?
Oh yeah.
We got a
I
jumbo
come back
jet.
down, and I come down, and I'm like,
Can't you talk as a dragon? Can't dragons talk?
oh, that's right. I'm too used to V-shape.
which
I'm too used to not being able to fucking talk.
Gesturing that I'm already climbing up.
Oh, she can turn you into a dragon, but
She's like, yeah.
Can I, if I touch her, she feels like a dragon?
yeah,
Soda.
you feel the hard scales across her hide.
So I can talk.
Yeah.
Hey guys, check it out.
I like the idea that it's just like your regular ass voice coming out of it.
I'm like, oh, guys. I got little antlers.
No, it gets
so Fern Gully so quickly.
Yeah, it's
This
Keyleth's
went
voice, but
very
it's deeper,
Ferngully.
it's resonating, it kind of quakes the sand on the ground near her when she speaks.
What is this? Like, this is amazing, Keyleth.
This is.
She's.
We should have completed your Aramente a lot sooner.
As the tinier folks step onto the back of Keyleth Dragon, they take off into the sky. You watch as a bunch of the children now begin to try and line up now, and the parents are like,
I am clearly moving ahead of them to the front of the fucking ride.
as Grog forces himself in the front of the line, like palms a child and just pushes him back. Oh, like old school, just like
Yep.
out of the way.
And I totally spend the next hour giving joyrides to anyone
Okay,
who
and
wants to.
yeah, most of the folks of Vestra begin to
Dragon
start
rides.
giving into it and taking
Yeah.
dragon rides from Keyleth over the night sky.
Can I find Terry?
Yeah.
Oh, good morning.
No, it's like real late, right?
I don't know, is it?
You haven't quite gotten to bed yet. So
Oh.
it's late evening.
Oh, good evening.
Jesus, that fight knocked you goofy, didn't it?
I have not been that close to death ever before, but I feel like, in a way, I learned something from the experience.
What?
That's fair. Tell me, I saw you up there fighting. You were brave
Yep.
and strong.
Yep. You seem to have like a good range on your weapons.
Well, yes, but my rod is best at close-up action.
Most
and
rods are good close up, but you know, if you can stay on the outside with it, maybe you'll have better success. But I wanted to give you something.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a last resort, right? Because you went like, and it was not good.
no.
So I want to
wasn't.
give you a magic egg. And I reach into the bag of holding and I take out a basilisk egg that I have no fucking idea how old it is. But it's in there, there are 6 of
It's
them.
old.
This egg comes from a very ancient magical beast. If you will find yourself in a dire need, like in that last fight,
Yes,
if
yes.
you break it and consume its contents, you will be granted immense power.
Really?
Indeed. But only in times of great need. I trust. I don't have to emphasize how important that is.
Grog, make a deception check.
Shit!
I'm so
Come
proud
on,
of
big
you,
baby.
Travis. However this goes,
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
15.
Make an insight check, Tyrion.
Not scan one.
8.
I outrolled somebody!
With your mind!
You used a mind
This is a mighty gift.
Adding it to my list. Basilisk.
I've
Wait,
never
I don't know
felt
what
so
it is.
proud.
It's just an egg. It's a magical egg.
Magical egg of power to be consumed.
It's like a Kinder egg. There's
Kinda,
a toy
yeah.
inside.
Except
Except it's full of sulfurous shit.
That shit rank.
Dodie, would you mind drawing portraits for me?
Looks back to you, Tyrion.
Do whatever the young lady asks.
Pulls the book out.
Could you draw some portraits of this group?
Is there any
Thank you so
particular
much.
style you'd like them to be drawn in?
Just as realistic as possible.
Realism.
Realism.
All right.
And I say thank you in gnomish. In gnome.
I say, you're welcome. And no.
waiting for it.
Okay.
Throughout the evening,
Rolling with Gil.
at some point in the night,
Bill has his moment.
each of you individually wakes up in the wee hours as a sound rouses you from your slumbers. You glance over, and one of the nearby open windowed walls, you see a large metallic man shape appear. Whoa. And just start feverishly sketching while staring at you. One by one, by one, by one.
As our faces like,
He likes to watch.
I think that was Terry's fucking automaton.
Dude,
I'm
so,
not dreaming.
yeah.
I'm not
okay,
dreaming.
yeah.
Does anyone try to talk to the automaton?
I think we just stay perfectly still and try and lift our chin and push forward.
It looks like a good angle at least.
I slowly pull the sheet a little higher.
I pull the sheet a little lower.
And Dodie continues sketching, adjusting to the new positions.
Moves an adjacent piece of paper next to it and keeps going.
Keeps taping them on. As you approach to speak to everybody, suddenly, from the side, Dodie seems to just slam into view like some weird hype man. And immediately just like hands you a fist, a metallic fist filled of pages torn out of the tome.
Thank you so much.
And then runs off towards Tyrion.
Terry. Come here.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Hello.
Hello. So I figured you would have a little bit of an easier time if you know the names of the people that you're spending time with. I had him make you some, I don't know, maybe some flashcards. So, I take out a quill. I hold up a photo. Who is this?
What you see before you is a very beautifully, realistically drawn image of a female half-elven druid and a male half-elven rogue paladin, both clutching bed sheets going...
That's amazing. In the same drawing.
Yeah.
Oh. But how did... I mean, they would have had to have been...
I didn't realize going to draw them in their sleep. So let's just
Please go through every picture.
So many more questions than answers. One of those two was dead yesterday, and yet they still found time to. Well, the one on the left is. I lovingly refer to her as Antlers. She is the most powerful and leader of the group.
Take this quilt. Now, next to her picture, please write Keyleth.
Dodie, you heard her.
No.
Dodie stops when she says no.
You are going to write it down. Do you know how to write?
Of course I know how to write.
Okay,
I'm an educated man.
Does he know how to write?
In what language?
What language do you prefer?
I prefer gnome when I'm with you.
Old habits
Okay.
die hard.
It's good practice.
Okay. So write down Keyleth.
Odd vowel sounds in your weird language. Okay. Keyleth.
The man laying next to her. Do you know his name?
Little elf boy.
I would never say that again. His name is Vax,
With a B? Like Bax?
with a V, as in
Vagina.
Mana from heaven. It's mana from heaven.
Got it? X. All right.
Okay, next up, who's this?
This is another pair. This one, less shy. It appears to be a human male, looking confused, with glasses pressed up above the top of the forehead, and a half-elven, dark-haired female on top, glancing back with a "Don't you fucking dare" expression.
Oh well.
Yes, I know, you're learning so much.
May I for a moment?
Sure.
Do you think this is up, or
You could have it any way you like it.
I've read about that. All right.
Just looking at the faces, then, who do you think they are?
The happy one is little elf girl.
Oh, I would definitely not ever say that to her.
All right. What's her real name?
Her name is Vex.
All right. Vex.
And do you know that her and Vax are twin brother and sister?
I could tell by the bone structure and
Okay.
the contempt.
Now, the man laying next to her, what is his name?
Percival Frederickstein von Musel Carollo DeRollo III.
Well done!
Almost! Kowalski DeRollo III. Percival Frederickstein von Musel.
Muslix.
So close!
You did.
The Kowalski
DeRollo III.
That all depends on how much whiskey. That's fair. That's a
write it down.
whiskey-based pronunciation.
That one I'm gonna do in common. And you know what? I'll just abbreviate the middle part.
That's okay.
P. DeRollo.
Great. 2 more to go. Who's this?
Let's see of the. All right, so there is one of this one is Pike, in her gnomish form, still wearing her armor in her astral form, just kind of looking like she realized she didn't phrase it properly when she made the request, and being the last one sketched. And in that moment, her expression says, "Oh no."
Before I answer, just a quick process question here.
Okay.
In the other images, there was some revelry, some intercourse happening. Is that, now that I'm a full-fledged member, do I get to partake? Is this how it works with everyone, or is it just certain members? Is it a hierarchy? Is it some sort of a cultish thing where you have to prove yourself sexually and in battle, or how does that work? Or is it, am I misreading this?
You know, I think you should just continue to try to explore that. Because it would just be great just to see what happens. You never know, Terry. You just never know.
All right.
I would never tell you no. No! Not even phrase. I would never tell you no to not try with the people of the group.
So you're saying that membership has its privileges?
Mayhaps. Oh my God. Do you know my name?
Daughter of Saren Ray, I'm guessing.
No, it's Pike.
Pike.
And last but certainly not least.
Whoa.
Oh!
Narrator.
Doty, she said realism. Really?
And there, in a classic Michelangelo-style pose, one knee cocked to the side, the beard fluffed, the rippling scarred muscles, and the obvious half-giant side of Grog Strongjaw before you on the page.
That is not a picture of a Goliath and a halfling.
I mean, how does he walk?
With confidence and pride.
Pick a leg.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
I know.
That is just, that is primal.
You took some artistic liberties with this one.
Made it smaller.
All right. I've been taking to calling him Jumbo, or the big guy,
Okay.
and it seems that I was correct.
Well, this is Grog.
Say that again.
Grog.
Grog. Okay.
And that is my very best friend. So, before I leave, my request is that you look at these every night before bed until you learn them.
Love Mama Pike.
Can you, in this form, can you see me all the time?
Yes.
I will.
So I will know if you're not looking at your flashcards every night. This is so stupid.
This is Dungeons and Dragons.
This is amazing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Milady, I swear it by my name. I will do so as you request. Thank you for saving one of my allies today, and wherever you are in the world, know that we are fighting a good fight, and I will keep your friends safe.
Yes.
All right. At this point, Pike begins to flicker.
No. It's okay. I'll see you guys very soon.
Jello
back
shot?
home.
Where are you
yeah,
going?
back home. Jello shot.
We're heading to Amon, so we'll see you there, okay?
Okay. I'll see you soon.
Wait, quick squeeze!
Quick squeeze.
And she vanishes in your grasp.
Okay, she's great. Wake up.
It's going to make himself pass out. It'll be just fine. I feel like I want to see. Let him sleep it off. Let's just sleep it off.
You guys make your way onto the ship.
So 10. So
Hey, save some money.
just over 1,000 gold. That's good.
Yep, that's not too bad.
I'll take care of it.
Are you gonna write her an IOU?
No, I'll pay her in gold.
Tyrion, really?
I hired you all. It's only the right thing, Vex.
Wow. Thank you, Tyrion.
I'm a man of my word.
I'm gonna stand by your side as you pay her.
Captain Adele is there with her crew behind her.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Should you require our assistance again, you know where to find us, and if not, we're busy making money elsewhere. Fuck off.
You guys head into the city, and there is a semblance of culture, life, and society continuing to still reemerge and spread with each visit to the city, and it's very heartwarming and hearkening to the good that you've done through the struggles and challenges leading up to this time.
I'm sorry, old man. Who's in charge here these days?
In charge of what?
The city. Who's running things?
Oh, the council.
They're doing all right?
I think so.
Okay. Everything steady as she goes?
I mean, my house is in ruins and I haven't seen my grandchildren, but...
Wow.
Jesus!
Well, that was English. Well done.
Could I?
It's the most English thing I've ever
Sure
seen.
thing. Sure thing, grandfather.
Good day to you.
And he just wanders off.
I don't know how long we're staying here, but you can have my old room. You got a room.
Where will you sleep?
In my old room.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
It's good coffee today.
The second time Poly Machina has come up in our campaign. Tyrion and the two guards in Singborn really confused.
How are you going to do that, by the way?
Nooks and crannies?
Yeah, like, doesn't that require reading?
Yeah, I've got. Well, they're not very good, are they?
No, they're not, are they?
Do I have any spare? I don't have any spare glasses.
What you
do
need?
I think I need the glasses.
What you got?
You already got his ascot, don't you?
Yep.
Let me think about that for a moment. Carry on.
Yep.
All right.
Grog, did you steal Percy's glasses?
No, he actually gave them to me.
Oh.
Yeah. But I found out from Vex that when you trade, you get something in return. And last time, I got a title. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the Grand Duke Bob Babink of all the
That sounds fun.
It's a top secret title, and it comes with all the lands and money and a bunch of short names.
Lands and money of where?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably
God.
Make a
everywhere.
tinkering check.
I always knew you were royalty.
Yeah, you produce with what little materials you have there, all material stuff, you happily do so.
I have made a tiny pinwheel.
Oh.
It spins. And it's made of metal.
I do a little gust cantrip to blow it.
And I put it on your lapel or your little strap that counts as a. I just put it in a belt loop.
That's the cutest thing.
Am I a fucking child?
Now you know if there's wind blowing. This is what I had. I'm really like. I'll give the glasses back when I'm done with them. This is a rental charge.
Because of my high office, I will forgive this offense. Come back when you're serious. Cloak of smashing, title, whatever. I'm sure you're very smart. You'll think of something.
You want another title?
I'll keep this as a deposit, though.
Just give him another title.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you guys go to the library. What are you looking for specifically?
What are we doing research on? Like Hotus and like the 9 hells?
Vex, you feel this kind of cold essence begin to curl through your shoulders and into the back of the neck. And right as you finish the last bit of notes before Thordak, you feel something try and reach for the back of your mind. Cold fingers, 10, 20, an endless supply of grasping fingers reach for the back of your mind, and you just shrug it off and pull yourself away from the book, and the cold fades.
I shut the book.
You all right?
Great.
Bad story.
I tell them everything I read.
Yeah.
Super fast because I'm like a speed reader. It's no big deal.
You were reading for like 25 minutes,
Oh
actually.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, it was a big journal.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And Anastasia Steele fell in love with Christian Grey just like that? Amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Knockout.
Oh my god.
Wow, now I can feel the fingers in the back of my head.
All the rest of you motherfuckers make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
I know Laura read that.
I read most of it and then I just threw the book away.